at the time when Metrex divested of all their, what they at that time called their non-core assets, which was all their assets which wasn't copper in the DRC. They divested of their stake in Pan African, which they had, and they also had the Phoenix Platinum project, which they had worked on, and at the same time said, isn't that something that you guys would be interested in? And so that's the history. We purchased that from Metrex at the time for a consideration of 69.5 million rand. If we get to this type of operation, the extraction of platinum from chrome tailings, we are going to double the capacity of this plant in the next year and a half. We will look at increasing our resource from just close to 500,000 ounces to over 1 million in the next 2 years. So we're looking at expanding this operation, but we're also looking at hard rock platinum opportunities, less than 1.5 kilometers, projects that are close to pre-feasibility stage and onwards. So yes, I think this marks our entry strategy into focus looking at platinum projects as well.
How does this fit in with the company's ambitions to move from a junior maybe into a mid-tier miner?
Well, it's always an interesting question in terms of how you measure that. Do you measure it in terms of ounces produced? Do you measure it in terms of profitability? And I think obviously ounces play a role, but we'd like to look at profitability. We're a company that generates cash and pays a dividend. So yes, it's important to reach the mid-tier because you get more institutional investors that can invest, but we're not going to grow the ounce base at the cost of the margin or the money that we make. I think that's very important for us.
What is your mining cost projected for this project?
It's less than $400 an ounce. It's actually $370 an ounce, and we've put in another $30 as a contingent. With the basket price sitting at $1,600 an ounce, you're looking at a margin of over $1,100 an ounce. Total capital cost for this project is 105 million rand. That includes a 15% contingency. So we're very confident that we'll complete the plant, as you heard, on time in September. We will start with cold and hot commissioning, full production in the first month of next year, and then over a year and a half period we'll ramp that up from the 20,000 tons it's going to do to 40,000 tons.